Hello everyone. Now we come to our final topic of this lecture series called growth hacking. Growth hacking is fancy, yet very difficult to explain. I'll tell you why. First off, growth hacking is a very new field in marketing focused on growth. And they say all the good things about growth hacking because, first of all, it works. Growth hacking works, and a lot of good companies, big companies, use this method to develop their businesses and grow. Now, why is it difficult then to explain what it is? Because there isn't much to talk about. When you are trying to find information about growth hacking, these are the kind of things that you will find on the internet, some pretty picture. But when you're trying to read what it really is, you cannot really find any substantial information about what it really is and how you do it. The reason for that is very simple. It's experiment basis. So nobody really knows how it really works. What we do is we try to experiment everything that we can think of and quickly change our tactics until we find something that really works. Now, there are guidelines that we can use to make it work and that we can track. But at the same time, nobody can tell you, these are the metrics that you need to look at. This is what you need to do. This is how you do it. It is, as I said, experiment basis. So you're going to have to keep working on it until you find what's right for your company. Then where do we start? Yes, there is something that we can actually use. Now, before we get to that point, this is what you need to think about. Okay, growth hackers experiment a lot. But if you just keep experimenting, we don't know what works and what doesn't. So what we do is we divide the users into test groups and control groups. And we do 15 to 20, maybe more, sometimes 30, to find one major improvement. As soon as you find it, you know what? That's what works for us, and we concentrate on that. Well, that kind of sounds like a shotgun approach. Just shoot the shotgun and see if anything hits. But that's not it. What we are talking about here is nothing different than what we have been doing in Agile or Lean. We come up with something, we generate ideas, and we try it until we find something that actually works. And we start with this, Pyramid Metrics. We talked about this already. R, acquisition, activation, retention, referral, and revenue. How do they find you? And do customers have good experience? Do they tell each other? Do they come back? And most importantly, will they be willing to pay for it? Now, each and every state says something about user state. They represent what state of mind the customers are at. What we want to do is we find the best way, best path from one level to the next. So, growth hacking is mainly about moving customers in one state to the next state. That's why we care so much about conversion rate. Number of people that actually do something divided by number of people who couldn't. That conversion rate is what we care about. What works for you? We don't know. But at the same time, this is what we need to look at. This is actionable metrics. This is what we care about. Now, let's try a few things and ask customers, and whatever works, we concentrate on it. We divide the users into test groups and non-test groups, control group and a test group. And when we do the experiment, we know if that works or not. If it doesn't work, move on. If it works, try to make it better and maximize the benefit. That's exactly what we do. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Growth hacking is nothing complicated. What we want to do is we just focus on the growth. Again, if we want to do that, what we need to do is every customer out there we need to convert them into the next state. Yeah, I heard about it. Yes, I like to try it. Yes, I like to tell people about it because I liked it. And I like to go back and do it again. And eventually, yes, I'm paying for it. The higher conversion rate that you have on each level, the faster you can grow your business. It's a very simple concept, yet people haven't done it yet. All the IT companies and the technology companies, they are working on it, and it's a good way to approach the customers and get their attention and get them involved and then monetize the potential of the market size. So growth hacking actually works. Now, Pirate metrics, is that the only metric that we can look at? Maybe not, but it's a good way to start. So Pirate metrics, get used to it, keep utilizing it, and if you keep repeating it, you will find the best way to grow your company. So growth hacking, that is from A to Z. Nothing more, nothing less. And next time, we are going to talk about innovation accounting, how to evaluate your company when there is no revenue or any tangible numbers. That will complete this lecture series. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.